That is laggy as hell. Yeah. It's laggy as hell. I am live now, just for tonight, because I'm bored, and I promised that I would live. So, I'm here just gonna play a game for a little bit, and talk about some things that, what I've been doing and what I have not been doing. Detasking, if you really want to call it. Like how this thing is not loading properly right now. It's detasking. But yeah. So yeah. Really got nothing much to say, but only like, the important stuff. Um I do want to say that actually no, never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But with the whole projects thing, I've been kind of slacking and being busy on other things, more likely my life and everything. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's just taking a while. It's a long process. But hey, we all take time. We all take time, you know. There's no rush. It's just about, taking time and, you know, find the errors and you know, the, the good stuff in there. I think. That's how you, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Not losing my mind or anything, but like, I just don't know how to word things correctly. I've been tired. And yeah, it's getting there. It's really getting there. I've been trying to squeeze my way in through to finish up the exit and everything. But, taking a break then and there is always good. Because if I'm too much on it, if I'm like on it too much, then, you know, I I start to lose track on what I'm trying to do of all the tiredness. And it's just better to do other things. Oh, the thing I wanted to mention. So I know this has been delayed for such a long time with any other project that I try to be making, but I am making that Marthel project that I promised you guys about, and it's getting its way through there. It's a short one. It's a short film. Um, I've been working on that today. I've been working on that recently, and I'm getting better with my editing. I'm really getting better with my editing because after time that, I slowly start to like learn about VFX, v VHS effects and you know F yeah, V eh, learning all about that stuff, you know. It's time like as you spend more time on it, it's really you really get the best of it. And the whole reason why I haven't been finishing that is because I don't have a voice for one of the characters yet, or I don't have any like recordings yet for it. I'm still on the script process. Well, no, I'm done with the script. I'm done with the script. It's just a recording process that I need to do. The frick did I just pick up? Oh, yeah. I'm still around that process. But besides any of that, I'm just here to chill and play a game and not worry about anything else. Like I've always been doing. It's been one of the hardest months and years. It's been one of the hardest years ever. Well, it's not 2025 anymore, but still, it's been one of the hardest years of my life of, having new changes, doing new things, and, learning new things. And I just really haven't gotten time to get around to what I really been wanting to actually do. And you know, for the most part, I'm very grateful that I'm still here and still alive, and it's it's a journey. It's always going to be a journey, no matter where you go, no matter what you're going through, and what you witness. It's always a journey. You experience new things, you think new things. Um, you get more ideas. You start to grow, you know, and not hold back the things that you used to learn on because you already learned it, you know. And that's one of the, like most interesting things about life. It's you grow, you learn as you grow, and sometimes it's, really hard and really easy to understand at the same time. You just gotta deep dive into it a little bit, it takes a dive to understand what life is really all about. And people live many lives. People live in many lives, many different lives, you know. And, that's, you know, kind of a mix to understand as well because people have different interests. They have, different feelings about certain things. They, they think about, different things, no matter where they go, you know. And if it's just one thing that they're dedicated to and they're always like sticking with it, and if they want to keep it, they can keep it. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but I hope I hope you're there to understand, and you're gonna go through some trouble, some, big troubles, a lot of mistakes. But you go through that. You placed yourself there to go through that, or you're placed there to go through that, you know. But mainly, it's your life. You choose what you want to do. You get to learn what you want to learn. Whatever interests you and whatever you feel about, what you're like really passionate about, If that's your life choice and that's the thing that you really want to do, you'd stick to it. Stick with it if it makes you happy, you know. If it really does make you happy. Now, you know, if you feel miserable or depressed, and if you're going through some changes that you can't understand, you know, be there and figure it out in the moment, you know. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hard to, get through those moments, and it's not gonna be very easy to understand. But, there's always an open door out there for you wherever you are. And, even though you're not there, that you're eventually gonna get there. You just gotta you just gotta value your time in the process, Don't waste time, you you do your time. I'm not saying like do your time, but like, like be in the moment, be in the time when you're living, because you only got, only a matter of time when you're living and you're growing. Make the best out of it. Just make the best out of it. And, don't even worry about, using your time either, because that's only gonna make you, well, I want to say like more worried, but like what I'm trying to say is, use it wisely, you know, like don't like use it to, I would say use it to your advantage, but also don't use it to your advantage, you know. I mean, you're only gonna live, right? You only live, but for the most part, make the best out of it. Just make the best out of it, because you only got a matter of time, and I wouldn't waste it either, you know. Me counting as like here playing a game or I would say that that counts as wasting time, but I wouldn't say like I'm using time. I'm not using this as bad time. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be using this as bad time. I would say like I'm given time, I'm here, to choose to give out time, I guess. I don't know. I sometimes I don't understand the way how you say things anymore. Uh, you know, I don't want to say I've been through a lot, but I feel like I've been through a lot, and I'm trying to be positive about it. I'm really trying to be positive about it because yeah, I'm really trying to be positive about it. That's because if you're negative all the time and you worry about things a lot and you using your time as a wasteful thing to do, I guess, you don't really enjoy yourself. The only way you could ever do it is just being positive and not think about the bad times. You know, hopefully you get me, maybe a little bit. Um, Here, I know I'm just like going around and flying through on the game, but I actually, I don't know, I guess I'm here just to give out advice and just chill, I guess. Not having a worry in the world about anything. I don't want to be creative in the moment. Not creative. That's when I said that I clicked on that. But I want to be creative in the time being on where I'm at, you know. And by being here and trying to make the best out of it. You know, I like enjoying my time on here as much as I like, but there are times where I like taking a break. But this is what I'm dedicated to. It's always what I'll be dedicated to. And I won't change I won't change anything on my mind about it. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. It's been my main dedication ever since I was 14 or 13. But you know, I would like to expand and do, you know, be creative in different ways. But it's the main thing that's always interested me. You know, editing, you know, making projects and all that stuff. It's been my main inspiration on what I watch and, you know, what I like to make. It's always been my main inspiration. And, you know, I'm not like, okay, I'll say this, like, you know, my inspiration is kind of like Markiplier, for example. You know, being an independent, you know, movie creator, and you know, that that's an example of, you know, my main inspiration is, you know, being independent and, you know, doing it on your own. And I know he just like released like Iron Man like recently, earlier, uh, yesterday or Thursday. Yesterday. And it's been the main thing of what I've been always wanting to try to do. And that it just, you know, it inspires me a lot. And some other creators out there too. You know, it's been my main thing. It's always been my main thing ever since. You know, ever since I discovered, you know, YouTube and all that crap. You know, it's something that I never thought I would go for. Until, you know, I started understanding it. You know, like, how do they do this? Like, I start thinking, how do they do this? How do they make this? How do they, like, you know, how do they go to their way out? You know, how to figure out all this stuff in the, you know, in the basics. And that just made me go even deeper on, you know, just deeper. I would say just deeper.
No, 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 no.
And it's been the main thing when it's been really the main thing I've been learning about for a long time now. Now there might be other opportunities out there that, you know, I could learn, but for some of them they just don't really seem to interest me that a lot, to be honest. You know, there's a range of all the opportunities that I can take, but I just rather choose this one. It's the main thing I've been closest to, you know. that you guys might feel the same for the field as well, you know, has been the main inspiration for you guys too. And you could probably understand, you know, that's lucky, I just found iron. But, yeah, but, you know, it's always been the main thing. And I don't ever want to give it up. Whenever there is a time where I do, maybe, just maybe, if I, you know, lack on it and just choose to stop on it anymore. You know, I just choose to stop one day and you know, I just choose not to do it. Oh, it's well, I guess for now, like, no, it's, I'll just for the main thing, it's been my most inspiration. It's been my own most inspiration and communicating too. You know, meeting new people. You know, having a community too. You know that's what I love also is having a community and meeting new people, meeting new faces and everything. You know that because I'll be honest with you, I always been a shy person as a kid. You know, I was never around nobody as a kid because I would always be so scared to talk to someone and I would be placed to where I'm always alone all the time. And pretty much I just gotten used to that to the point where you know, it's better to be alone to learn myself more than learning others before I start to learn others. You know what I mean? But it's the type of thing that makes me want to learn others, and you know, I love that because as I get to learn about myself more, I feel like I can be more open out to people. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just checking the live right here, right now. Uh, but yeah, I love communicating and I love exploring to, you know, meeting new people, you know, and this part of my life, you know, it could be hard a little bit now because I've been through some changes, but still, I love meeting new people and, you know, trying to talk to people. It's it's always been that thing to where I just really like doing that. I might get annoyed sometimes. You know, I might be a little bit distant. I might not say much, you know, but you know, I think it's pretty normal that way because, you know, I'm human and I know I just do that. And I know I'm supposed to do that too whenever, you know, what feels right to myself, you know, and mainly it's just my life. I'll just fuck. You know, I choose how I feel. You know, I choose what I think. I choose to move on. I choose to forget. I choose to forgive. And when you really get to know me, genuine, I can be mad sometimes. I can be mad for the right reasons. I can be mad for stupid reasons. Not saying I am mad, but you know, you know, there, I, I have reasons. I have real reasons. and I don't care what anybody else says. It may be stupid reasons, you know. Sometimes I can agree, sometimes I can disagree. But it's just always around that environment, you know. Let's see, what should I try to do here? Okay. Well, as I was doing that, I'll just go up here. Oh yeah, but you know, life has many mistakes, and life has many reasons to make those kinds of mistakes, you know. But yeah, I'll just, you know, I'll get to that later, but you know, right now, yeah, that's basically, you know, what I have to say about it, you know, life. It's a beautiful thing, but it can also be a horrible thing, but I wouldn't say it's horrible fully. That's a beautiful thing to have a horrible thing too, you know. 'Cause without having a horrible thing in your life, how are you gonna witness the beautiful thing in life? There's always bad before good. I should put that there. Um, so have you guys ever heard of the software called Ableton? I've been starting to learn that for a little bit now. Recently, today and yesterday. It's kind of a good software, not gonna lie. It's a sound design software to music, kind of like FL Studio a little bit. I never messed around with FL before, but you know, I heard it's kind of like that. I've learned through how to like make tracks, you know, how to add sounds, how to add notes, you know, freaking crank, you know, out the pitches and the reverb and the tuning, you know. That's just all the basic stuff, you know, but that's mostly what I've been trying to learn now. So I can actually make my own sounds and my own music, you know, instead of having to look for people and you know, ask them for make me sounds because, you know, there's always one thing that I've learned is that, you know, if you want to put it into your thinking and into your vision and, you know, it's always good to be independent and doing it by yourself because you know how to do it and you can like envision that on how you can do it instead of, you know, if you ask another person, they won't really fully understand your vision or, you know, like because They wouldn't really understand that much because it's your idea, you know. I guess he didn't fucking like my idea that much. I guess he didn't like what I had to say. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because I can go back up and pick off where I left off. If I know where it is. Was it right there? I cannot. Where did I go? Where did I freaking go? I can't remember. Oh no. Uh, I can always rebuild again. I think it was up here, right? No, I can't remember. I don't know where I went. Oh no. Was I over there? I honestly can't remember. I don't know where I went. What the heck? I think I was all the way over there. Yeah, I was all the way over there. Yeah, because that's the tree I chopped down. Oh man. And that's the other tree I chopped down too, so yeah. Hopefully all my stuff is still there. Yeah, yeah, that's the place. Was at. But you know, if I lose all my stuff, you know, that's okay. I can always start again. And I know next time. I just know next time. I know where I can build off of, and I know how I can do it next time. And, you know, it's gonna take the same amount of time again, maybe. Or, you know, a little bit less of time, you know, because you already understand it. Yeah, I was right here. Dang it. As the sun's already coming down again, probably. Uh, was I right here? Wait, yeah, I was right here, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Oh, hopefully all my stuff is still here. Yep, it's still here. Did some of it drop down there? No, I think I got all of it, right? No, I don't have all of it. There was some right here. You know, the bed. Yeah, that's all my stuff. Um, like right under it. And almost iron. Because I know how to iron. I know how to iron. I know how to... Are these new? I think they're new. I'm sorry, but I have to kill all these animals or else I'm gonna starve to death.
No.
I'm not a maniac, okay? I just need food. It's my only source. It's my only source of living. Actually, I do want to turn on something. Maybe it'll be a better experience, but it might ruin my PC a little bit. Um, yeah, I do want to switch that. I'm gonna save and quit right here, and let's see. Whatever happened to ray traced? I did not. I think I got rid of it. Vibrant visuals. I think it's kind of better. And it's been a while since I played Minecraft in a long time too. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't catch lag. I can already start to see it. That is so weird. I can see the inside of that sheep. That is so weird. Don't I have any torches or... I did. Oh, I did lose torches. No, I'm not. No, not dealing with that. No, 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 I don't want to die here. I am not done. I need to go to a safe spot, because going to the cave is not a safe spot. At all, it's not. That might have been the most freaking dumbest thing I could freaking go to. There's another cave right here, you know? That's weird. That's freaking weird, actually. I'm pretty lucky. I'm lucky. I'm getting all this iron for free, and I don't know how I'm getting it. I lost, like, part of it. I only lost one. Should I make a house now, or should I just keep... Actually, I got an idea. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Since it's laggy a little bit right now, I'm gonna do this and favor performance. There we go. Need more food. I know I have a gaming channel and all that stuff, but I can't live stream on there for some reason because I don't have enough people subscribed to that channel to where I'm unable to live stream on there. I can record and everything, but I just don't have enough people, so that's why I live stream on here, so you guys know that I'm actually live streaming. And to be honest, I don't really do that much on here. I keep switching back and forth to like here and then on there. It's because this is my main channel and it's the only channel I've been using for a really long time, but with the other one, it's a brand new start for me, you know. But, you know, this has always been my main one. And I like using my main one too. I hope I don't die again. It's getting dark again. No. No, no, no. Why can't I run? There we go. I'm gonna go all the way up here. Yeah. This might be a stupid way on building a hut for now, but it's the best. It's the only thing I could do for now. I can't do that either. That's stupid. You know what? No, I might make this my base. I'm having an idea now. I actually might. I was gonna say I was gonna die right there, but no. Because here's what I was thinking. Maybe I could make like a bridgeway like this way, and like make my house or make my base all the way into this mountain. I'm thinking that would be a good idea. It's a starter house for now. Or I should make it up there. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I could. Maybe I could. It's possible. Okay. So the frickin' book. There's more up there. Can you believe that? That is crazy. That broke. It broke on. Oh no. Not the coal again. There's so much coal in this game. There's just so much of it, like, why? There's just like... And then there's more. Probably the last one right here. Yeah. But like, there's... Why is there a lot of coal in this game? Why? Or you know what I could have done? Or I can make my base right here. Should've just went all the way right here and just made it like that. Ugh. Hmm. Sorry guys, I'm just looking up something real quick. Yeah, I'm just looking up something. That's all. Yeah. As I'm waiting for this. And it's done. Now, what I can do is... I'm gonna make all of that like that. I think. Maybe I just wasted all my wood. So I'm gonna dig this part up, right? Or maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna dig this part out. And like... make a stairway like right here. Right. Dig this part out. I would make a stairway like this. Or maybe not. Maybe not like that. Keep misplacing that. And I want to do this. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I don't care about using a shovel, because that's all I'm gonna use most of it anyway. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Why am I doing that again? Yeah. Here, I'll be right back. I gotta let my cat in. Come up here. There you go. You wanna come up here? You don't know how to get up here? Oh, it's okay. Come on. Aw. This is my cat. This is my cat Sylvester. And no, I didn't name him after the whatever that channel's name. The talking cat. Well, kind of, but not really. But yeah, his name's Sylvester. Let's see. Sylvester. Look, look at he's an old man now. I had him. He's been around since 2020. 2020. He's always been my cat for the longest time. He's, I love him. I really love him. He's like the best cat in the world. I have other cats that I could say about that, but he's been around for the longest, and I'm never letting go of him. Letting go of him. If I ever move, I'm taking him with me. I'm really gonna take him with me. That's how much I love him. Um, yeah, after I play Minecraft, I might maybe switch to a different game, or probably like, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I might end it here after I'm done playing Minecraft. I would really like to stream on Twitch though, but I just don't have the good perfect setup to do that because Twitch is really hard. It's really hard to set up. Or TikTok maybe. I don't know. I haven't really gotten around TikTok before. I've always hated that app. Alright, that's enough cat time. Uh, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do this. They got all the access here. Might put a window right there, maybe. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. And I've been playing around this game since like 2012. Like I've started on here on Java edition all the way up to like sorry you had to see that, but like I started up to like Java and then like Xbox Live edition, I think. Xbox One edition, I think. And it was off the Xbox One. It wasn't like 360 or anything. Or it was around when they started Xbox One on Minecraft. But I'll say like the 360 slash Xbox One era. I really began in, and then I started that one world, the one world that I just showed off earlier when I began the stream and everything. And then after that, I just been on Bedrock. And it surprises me that this game actually, is still around. It's a big game. Like they expanded it a lot throughout all the years. Like the render distance, that is one big major thing they fucking did, is the render distance. No, I hate the render distance, but I also like it. But I mostly hate it only because it lags a lot, and I feel like it shouldn't be like that open out. You know what I mean? And then the vibrant visuals. I like it, but for the same reason it lags. But it has its own style. Ray tracing, that's too much, but you can basically put any kind of like realism into it for however you want it. Um, Here, give me a minute. I'm gonna switch to a different game actually. Um, no, not that. I don't know if you can still see the. I'm still here, but I'm gonna switch to a different game here. I'm gonna get out of this one. And you know what I'm gonna play? Yeah, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play some of this. I'll be right back. For the meantime, I'm gonna look for a charger for this thing. I think. No. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a charger for this thing, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. It took me a while to find this charger because I couldn't find my normal charger, so I had to go grab another one from somebody else. I'm gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. So I know this is like a ROM hack and everything, but I'm gonna do it normally. Surprisingly, I'm very good at this game because when it was out, when it was out on the Switch, I couldn't really play it properly. So I guess the PC port is like easier than the normal gameplay. Right, easy. No, no. This has been mainly the most challenging part of the map is this. Well, when I say that I did it really fast. Oh, right, I got mods on, so it just won't do it normally. I can just keep it, which is pretty cool. I forgot about that. Now, here's a trick I've learned. Not that kind of trick, but okay, not that kind of trick again. But there's a way. I did it before. No, I can't do it. Fuck. Okay, no, I never done it before, but still, it would have been possible if I knew how. S- See up here, maybe. I'm not sure. Is he up here? Oh, don't zoom in. He is up here. Wait. No, 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 don't throw me. Oh, you didn't throw me, I'm bleeding. No, 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 wait, 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 wait. Got it. Oh my god. No, no, it takes three. Damn it. Run around them. Run around them. Get real close to him and run around them. He's spinning around, make him dizzy. Try to make him dizzy. And check out these moves. Maybe it'll make you even more dizzy. Because how fast I am. Easy. That's two. I had to drop down. I had to drop down there too. And right there. It was necessary, trust me, it was necessary. Why he ain't down here? That's weird. Might as well get all these. And there's one down here, I believe. Yep. And the best thing part of this is that I can do the it's up here. Oh, you gotta unlock it, I forgot. Where do I talk? Okay. Well, I guess I can't do it now. Hmm. There was an option somewhere. That wasn't there. Was it in sheets? I don't know. Um. Oh wait. Okay, there. Yeah. There we go. Wait, I should have applied that. Wait, wait, did it restart? No, it didn't. I'm good. want to try to change this. There you go. Oh, I got it. Okay, where is Koopa's fat ass at? There he is. He's down there. Why are you so slow, buddy? Huh? You couldn't keep up? Why are you so slow? No, I didn't make it. I still didn't make it. No! Crap. And I still missed it. I don't know why I keep missing it. There we go. Well, maybe. I know I just keep going through cannons and all that crap. Figure I'd make it up there again. Maybe I'm just too good at it. Okay, don't want to go in there again. I'm switching different characters. Okay, no, I'm not choosing that one. Like, maybe I'll choose him. Damn it, I missed it. I can't believe I missed it. Alright, got it. There you go. I guess this ain't it. Damn. And I missed that one too. Crap. Damn. I got four anyway, so how many do I need? Eight? There's a word bug. No, I died. Alright. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, maybe another try. And if I die again, I'm gonna end it here. It's getting pretty late. Oh, no. How how do I make him fall? There you go. Alright. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Um, hopefully you guys are, a wonderful night. And, hopefully you enjoyed the stream, even though but nobody joined, but that's okay, you know. Even if you want to watch the stream afterward, you know, I hope you enjoyed. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys have a good night and stay safe and yeah, goodbye.